Welcome to the training session on the Introduction to Online Library and Information Resources. We will look at the following. Where do I start with my research? How do I find relevant information in online databases? How do I effectively search in online databases? How do I cite sources using the Harvard reference style option? So where do I start with my research? You need to formulate a research topic as your first starting point. I decided to use the influence of occupational stress on quantity surveys performance. The next step would be to use your keywords. Well-planned keywords can play a significant role in the successful search output. Keywords should be carefully selected before starting a search. You need to identify your main keywords or ideas of your topic. That would be the next step. So I decided to use occupational stress and quantity surveys performance as my main keywords. And also, we can also add work performance as the additional keyword, main keyword. Use synonyms, words with alternative spellings, and abbreviations or acronyms to broaden the search results. If you look at all the alternative keywords, you can just imagine the amount of search output that you would find. How do I find relevant information in online databases? First of all, we need to look at what is an online database. Library databases are searchable online catalogs or indexes that contain information on journal articles. The information can be in citation format, abstracts, or full text articles. We will only look at full text articles, which we will be able to download. The resources can be accessed on campus or off campus. So where do you find the online databases? If you go to the library website, click on online databases. You will find a list of all the online databases in alphabetical order on the next page. You will also be reminded to create your library PIN. Off-campus access to the database is only possible if you create the library PIN, and that will help you to download journal articles off-campus from the online databases. Instructions on how to create the library PIN are also available on the library website. If you go to the library website, you click on log in from off-campus. I will also explain to you how to create the library PIN. If you go to the library website, click on My Library Record. Then you type in your surname, S and the student number in the second text box. Leave the third text box blank and click on Submit. On the second screen, you will also see that your surname and your S and student number have been inserted by default. Leave the third text box blank and then you type in your PIN twice in the last two text boxes. It can be 6 to 8 digits. It can be alphabetical, numerical, or a combination of both. Click on Submit, and that will take you to your library record. The Nelson Mandela University Library subscribes to various selected databases that provide comprehensive access to academic journals. We will only look at a few of these databases, and the databases that we will look at in the next few PowerPoints will be EBSCOhost, Sabinet, ScienceDirect, Emerald, Taylor and Francis, and also the web search engine Google Scholar. So how do I effectively search in online databases? Use the search techniques in combination with your keywords and it will give you more specific and structured results. The search techniques include Boolean operators, phrase searching, and also wildcards. The Boolean operators and, or not we will discuss separately, and they also have separate functions. Boolean operator and are used to combine keywords. It narrows the search, and both terms are visible in each article of the search results. So you can indicate it in the same search box, it's separated by and, or in separate search boxes separated by and. The Boolean operator or broadens the search. Either term or both will be indicated in the search result. Used between synonyms, I decided to use it between job stressor or job pressure, and once again, you can indicate it on one line, separated by or you can indicate it on separate search boxes indicated by or. The Boolean operator not will exclude the keyword from your search result. The keywords typed after the Boolean operator not will be excluded. I decided I did not want peer in my search results. So peer not, I don't want peer pressure, I want only pressure. So I will indicate it the same way as with the and. You can do it one search box or separate. Phrase searching are used to when you want to narrow your search results by using the quotation marks. It allows you to define precisely how you want these words to appear in your search results. In this case, occupational stress we used with the quotation marks, and you will see your first two results, you will find the phrase occupational stress. Truncation symbol is used to apply, it will normally used to apply at the end of the root word, and it will help you to find other variations of the word. It may be used to specify any number of characters. This example is also a good example, work, so it shows you all the variations of the word. The question mark may be used to represent a single character anywhere in the word. If we use the word woman, there are different ways of spelling woman, and when we use the question mark, it will show all the variations of the word. It will provide a list with all the variant spellings displayed. How do I cite sources using the Harvard reference style? If you go to the library website, click on reference styles. I decided there's two options. I wanted to go to the Harvard option. You have to type in your username and password and click on login. And then you will get a list of all the Harvard reference styles examples. And the bibliographic entries are displayed as you go down on the page. So there are books, ebooks, different formats. So the journal articles are also here. And there's one in a database with DOI, and there's one no DOI. The DOI stands for, it's a unique name assigned by the International DOI Foundation that provides a persistent link to its location on the internet. If no DOI is assigned to the online content, include the URL for the location of the reference. And then you have your example there. And you have to use this example exactly the way you see it here, according to the format. Use your components. So you need to find each of these components to be able to do the example. Your author here, title of article, title of journal, volume of journal, number of issue, page number. You need to find that in the article, and then you do your reference. There's also in-text reference example. And this concludes the introduction session to library and information resources. Thank you very much.